Hey guys, today we're going to go through isolation, pets, and Americans. Isolation is hard for many people, and I know a lot of you will have people out there who are vulnerable or not getting to see people as much as they would like. In the UK, there's a charity called Age UK who are specifically reaching out to elderly people to keep in touch with them and to make sure that they are doing as well as can be expected. Recently, the BBC World Service did a Postcards from Isolation segment. According to the BBC, many of us are cherishing our pets now more than ever. Why is that? Because we've got nothing else to do? Because we've got nothing better to do? Because our social network has collapsed around us and the whole world's going to rubbish? Does it sound just as lovely if we replace pets with kids? Now that parents can't get away from them, they're actually enjoying spending time with their kids. I actually spoke to Bob from Essex to find out what he thought about the recent change in his living style.
Yeah, it turns out I'm actually really glad that I kept the two kids around. I mean, it wouldn't have been as easy if I could have only spoken to the missus. I even said to her the other day, I said, I'm really glad we didn't abort those children because now I can talk to them instead of you. The BBC covered Jessica in the USA, specifically in Rhode Island, who has two cats who she is enjoying spending time with very much. I did a quick search and Rhode Island actually has a welfare advisory council that has a specific section on how to care for month-old baby cows. That's right, they want to know that their baby cows were really well looked after right up until the point at which they put a bolt gun in their head and run a knife across their throat. Care.
On how to care for baby cows.
While we're talking about pets and I'm switching to cattle, they're all animals, they all feel pain, and they all would like to live if possible. It's the year 2020. We've got a viral outbreak from potentially eating animals, and we still also have care and welfare advice from an industry specifically designed to kill them as young as possible with as little movement as possible and leaving them in a constant state of anemia. When I mention anemia, I'm talking about the fact that these animals are so anemic that if they were to be kept in a cage with iron bars, they would lick the iron bars in order to get iron into their diet. These veal calves have lighting as a requirement so that they can be observed during inspection only. There is no requirement for natural light. There is no requirement for light at all during the waking hours, meaning a lot of calves are kept in darkness. The last part I'll leave you with is that the BBC finished off with a call to America for an emotional, heartfelt message that was definitely not rehearsed.
And sometimes it can provide an emotional release too.
This is AJ Kleinoseski recording an audio postcard for you. Come Monday, I'll go back to work from my home office, and I will continue working whatever way I can, in whatever manner I can. This closes our audio postcard, a snapshot of life from downtown Seattle. We're all in this together.
This completely unrehearsed and spontaneous display of emotion touched the hearts of anyone who still unironically listens to the BBC. And through the tears, she managed to nail those final three lines. This closes our audio podcast from downtown Seattle. We're all in this together. Presumably, immediately after this, she had a nervous breakdown and ended up in psychiatric care. Maybe as a Brit, I'm just jealous because it would take me months to rehearse that kind of emotion and not make it seem utterly, utterly pointless. We're all in this together. Just not the veal calves or the pigs, us, our cats, our dogs, not many other animals actually. Thank goodness Karen was able to share this message with us. After all that depressing stuff about veal, I'm now able to go on with my day with a smile on my face, knowing I don't cry as much as she does. God bless America.
USA, USA, USA.